Hello, hello, hello. Morning, evening, afternoon, everyone. Hope you all having a good Friday. Holy. Yeah, we are. Well, we are, I guess, we are late, right? Like, technically, the original plan for today was, to continue the HSL story, right? And probably finish it. But then I forgot that I did promise that I would make tamales today, and yeah, Chad, if you don't know, well, I guess tamales are like a South American, I guess, food, right? And that shit takes ages to make. Like, tamales can be a pain in the ass to make. And they can take, oh wow, wait, okay, let me see. Yeah, Korean tamales can take some time to make. So, yeah. That's why we are late today. And also, I forgot that the freaking WuWa live stream was today. That happened today, to be honest. So yeah, it's a thing. I literally thought, I was thinking that we are in the June already, right? So the world live stream should be like soon, but for some reason it literally went over my head that it should be happening today, well, this week, and it did. So that's what we'll look at, the WuWa 2.7 live stream, because it should be for what's her name again? Barbarina and the other male character of the Arena Sita, because there's only been two male characters of Ro and Arena Sita, and that's been what? This fuck, Brand, who I kind of got by accident, and I guess Chi Yuan, right? Next patch. And I'm wondering, are people even going to pull for them for Gabriina and Chi Yuan, right? Because I'm pretty sure like a lot more people are more looking forward for Chisa, right? Because I don't think I've seen really like anyone who's been like excited for either one, right? For Gabriina or Chi Yuan. Oh, don't get me wrong, like Chi Yuan looks cool, right? But then you have, if you put them like Chi Yuan next to Chisa, there's like, yeah. Yeah, right. It's like, I mean, I could get this guy, but I can just get Chisa right instead. Which is like, I wonder which is the better option, right? So I'm assuming like not a lot of people are gonna go for them regardless. And I guess what's the most annoying thing is that straight after Chisa is 2.7. No, after Chisa is gonna be 2.8, and then after Chisa it should be 3.0, right? For WuWa. So yeah, but I guess it's fine, right? I think it's fine. Yeah, it should be fine, if anything. But I'm like curious what the hell they're gonna do for 3.0, and because I'm gonna assume that, like, I haven't seen anything from the the patch, well, not patch notes, but from the live stream. But I'm gonna assume that 2.7 is maybe like the closing point, and then 2.8 is most likely gonna be like a interlude that probably leads on to like 3.0, right? The new region in 3.0. That's what I'm assuming it's gonna be. But we'll see. Okay, let's see. So, alright, I guess I haven't really showed my Yuna since, I guess, since we pulled Yuna, right? Because I haven't really streamed WuWa. Because, oh, she's dead. Why is she dead? Why is she dead? Now that is a good question. But I have like been somewhat building her, right? Because I did freaking get her. I did get her E2. Well, her R2, right? Because, like, if you weren't here for the pool session, yeah, she just came. Literally, just came. It was like kind of. It was kind of insane. Because I think she just came after like one after another, which was like, yeah, we take it, Yeah, she's her stats are okay, right? 82% crit rate to 255 crit damage, right? I've been trying to, let's say, I get better pieces, right? Because this is okay. We had crit damage be better, but it has slip and crit rate, right? So it's like not the worst. This one, if we had crit rate, it'd be better. But yeah, like this is probably my worst piece. This one's okay, right? 9.3 is like, is an okay crit ratio, right? And then this one's not too bad either, right? Crit damage is dog shit, but eh. And this one's also okay, right? I think it'll be hard to try and replace this one, right? Since it's crit damage, crit rate, resonate liberation at the same time. So yeah, it's okay. I think I could probably get to like 90% crit rate, right? But you know, that's that's playing with RNG, and you know how it is, chat. RNG, like, you know, echoes, artifacts, relics, you know, it always just loves to fuck with me. So that might be a pain in the ass. Also, hold up, the patch is ending soon. All right, we also need to do this, the story quest. right. I haven't done anything for WuWa in this patch. Oh god. Oh god. Well, it's gonna be like the last few days me rushing. No, I'm not gonna leave it to the last few days this time. No. We'll attempt to make an attempt, if that makes sense. I think it does. No, it doesn't. But yeah, we'll try to do it before the end of the patch. Okay, so let me see. I don't think there was really any announcements, right? Since yesterday, right? Because I'm pretty sure like most of the stuff from like TGS have been announced, right? So I don't think there's anything there. I think. Well, I don't think I've seen any. There was like a well, I don't know if it was like source, right? But there was like a person saying that an Anta the size of an Anta is like 200 gigs. Let me see if I can find the thing. If I can find the post. Nope, I cannot find the post, which is slightly annoying. Hold up, what is this? An Anta will not have gacha. I guess we can look at this. Yeah, I guess we can read this. These TGS developer interview should be interesting. And I think apart from that, I guess the other thing is hold up, what is it called? Alright, okay. For some reason, the ZZZ is having the freaking not PV. What's it called again? Live stream on Sunday, which is kind of weird. Yeah, because they announced that 2.3 Memories of a Dream's Bygone, September 29th. So that's on Sunday, and I'm thinking, wait, is that not? That's not even Sunday. That's Monday. Wait, what? That's Monday. Why the fuck is this on Monday? Okay, yeah, this is apparently on Monday. Why? I mean, I think we're good for it on Monday. Yeah, we should be good for it, I think. Probably. I need to think. I need to check my calendar. But yeah, like, why is it on Monday? Is the patch date for... Did they change the patch date for 2.7? I mean, 2.3? I don't maybe? I don't think so. But yeah, for some reason this is on 2.3 on freaking Monday. I mean, I guess it's fine. It's just weird, right? Because it's usually, it's on a Friday. And sometimes very, you know, very rarely, it's like, oh, okay, it's on a Saturday, right? But that's usually, you know, because there's like a holiday on a Friday or something, right? Which then, you know, okay, that makes sense. But instead this time it's, oh, yeah, we just shifted it to the Monday, which is, sure. You know what? Technically it doesn't matter. But, like if you haven't noticed yet, I think they changed Lucia's design, right? Because Lucia didn't look like that, right? Because I'm pretty sure Lucia... Where is she? Lucia. Because, yeah, because if you look at Lucia here... Yeah, she... They kind of like reversed this part, right? Because before it was like under, like you had like under before, right? And now... It's yeah, they just removed it, right? Which I don't know. I kind of I kind of like the under boob right before, right? I don't know. We'll have to see. Yeah, we'll have to see it all. Oh yeah, and I guess Yudhari is here, right? Ooh. Yeah, Yudhari with the tentacles. Yeah, oh yeah, you can see like the tentacles here too. I do wonder what the fuck is gonna happen in 2.3. Because I guess I understood, you know, the 2.1 with Alice and, oh my god, what's her name? With Alice and Yuzuha, right? And the relation to the Luminox, right? And, you know, then that relates to the Exaltists. And then 2.2 being, you know, the Seed and Orphe patch, which makes sense, you know, because the military, right? And then the military, you know, like the military got involved in 2.1. What the fuck is this gonna go with fucking Yudhari and Lucia? Because I don't know, it feels like this is like supernatural, right? It kind of feels like it's supernatural in the sense that, well, I feel like, you know, I kind of, I mean, what gives me that main feel like that supernatural-esque feeling is, you know how you see like the writing that is on Lucia's like hood, right? And I guess her goat horns, right? It kind of gives me that occult feeling, right? And I guess Yudhari with that tentacles gives me that Eldritch vibe, right? So, and then there's Manato here who's just vibing. So I am not sure where this is gonna go, but we'll see. We'll see on Monday. Jesus Christ. Yeah, we'll see on Monday. Also, tomorrow's stream is most likely going to be an earlier stream, by the way, chat, because I think we're going to do start stream tomorrow at 2 p.m. So, basically, 6 hours ago, but, you know, tomorrow. So I guess, hold up. Why the fuck did I explain it like that? Essentially in like 18 hours? Yeah, 18 hours. 16 hours. 16 hours. Oh, hold up, wait, am I being stupid? 16 hours, 16 hours. Yeah, 16 hours, not 18, 16. 16 hours, yeah. Because I got some, like, need to do some stuff in the evening tomorrow, so we'll start around 2 p.m. and that should be enough to finish the story, right? Around 4 to 5-ish hours should be enough time to finish the story, surely. Oh boy. I mean, it should be. Okay, let's see. So that's that. I don't think there was, apart from this, there wasn't really anything else that was, let's say, like announced or introduced, right? No, yeah, not that I can think of. And I guess let's read these Ananta teachers of developer info. Okay, so let's see. I understand that Ananta does not have what is known as character gacha, which I think is fairly challenging attempt for a game like this. What is in an amazing gacha? Wait, if it doesn't have a gacha, similar to how The Night of It doesn't. It means it's really just not a gacha, it's just a freaking anime game, right? But then the question is, you can't really make this work as free to play. It's just like it has no gacha, thereby no real monetization, unless it's just gonna buy skins. Yeah, and yeah, unless they do like Fortnite, where it's just, you know, sell skins, you buy the skin directly, right, and then that's it, right? Or the other way it would go is they sell it like as a full release title, right? So like they sell it at like for £50, or if they go for like the, you know, what AAA has been going for like 70. Yeah, they could also do that, but we'll see if it's like not gacha. Because the way doing that this is, you know, gonna monetize the game is via skins, right? So we'll see. Ash, this game is being developed with the main focus on the players experiencing the life of a character. In reality, you can only experience one life. No, that's not true. You just get isekai'd. But in this game, you can enjoy as many different lives as there are characters. In order to allow players to experience the life of each character, we want them to be able to freely choose a character and enjoy the variety of different lives. For this reason, we have made it possible to obtain characters in a way that is not gacha. Oh, so then they're just gonna put it behind a grind, I'm assuming, right? So you have to grind for the character. I guess that's fine. In the demo at TGS, you can switch between 3 characters, but will there be more characters in the future? That's the plan. We're still considering how we'll expand it specifically, but we're thinking of adding more characters to match the jobs that exist in the city. Each character in the Nanta has their own story, and players will experience different lives depending on the characters they choose. Therefore, going forward, we would like to create characters that will provide players with new experiences, taking into consideration feedback from players. Okay. When it comes to gameplay in Ananta, would you say the story experience would be the main focus? I mean, it's probably going to be like character story, which is like the main focus, right? Rather than the main story, right? Rather than following a single story throughout the game, I think the idea is to experience the lives of the characters and enjoy life in each. In addition to the stories of each character, we also plan to provide sub-stories, hidden missions, and other stories that will surprise and entertain players. In addition to the solo mode where you can experience life as a character, we are also considering multiplayer modes, where you can take on missions with friends in the open world. So what? So I guess they are trying to like basically become like the anime GTA, right? I guess. Because so far there isn't really like any game, well, I can't think of any game like, you know, that would fit that moniker, right? Good, let's see. Regarding character stories, will the main focus be on experiencing life? But as an RPG with battle elements, how will characters grow and become stronger? Things like growth and strengthening will also differ depending on the character. For example, the demo version of TGS featured a police character named Richie, whose level increased by completing police-like tasks. In contrast, delivery person Taffy's level increased by delivering packages. Okay, so yes, I guess by behaving as how the character would behave, you would gain experience. Oh, actually, that's kind of cool, right? So it's not just, you know, go kill mobs, get XP, level up. It's detail specific to that character. Okay. Does that mean I have to work to raise my level? Not at all. There are characters who are unemployed. Oh, okay, Chad, that's you. In addition to completing tasks tailored to your profession, you can also level up by... Oh, okay, so you could... Okay, so there's still like fighting. Fighting chaos, you can also level up by living in the city, such as driving a car. Of course, if you don't like being unemployed, you can find a job yourself and earn money doing what you love. Okay. What kind of pricing structure will Ananta have? Okay. We plan to operate Ananta as a free-to-play game. Okay. As mentioned earlier, the game will not have a gacha system for obtaining characters, and as for paid elements, we are currently planning to sell paid characters. Oh, okay, so it is just skins, yeah. In addition to skins, character customization options will include some home renovations, car purchases, which can generally be purchased with in-game currency. We also plan to sell special items such as limited time event costumes as paid content. Oh, that's arguably that's actually going to be extremely FOMO, isn't it? Right, if it's specifically limited time event costumes, right? Because the thing with, let's say, characters, right, is that they're very much bound to be rerun, right? Okay, well, yeah, I guess like very much following a similar route to like the Night Abyss, right? So just stepping out of gacha, right? So it's essentially not a gacha game anymore, right? It's just a free-to-play game, a live service game. Okay, speaking of Mugen Dai and Nanta, people are talking about how incredibly detailed the cities, but why did he decide to make the city so realistic? In Mugen Dai and Nanta, we wanted to create a setting where players could expand their imaginations and make the things they want to do come true. So we decided to create a modern city that players would be familiar with. However, what that is exactly like real world would be boring. Like reality would be boring. So we're incorporating an element that doesn't exist in reality. Chaos. What do you mean? Chaos exists in reality. The chaos is everywhere. Do you not understand entropy? The hell is wrong with you? Why the fuck did I just say? Okay, you know, anyone who doesn't, I guess, who hasn't, I guess, studied thermodynamics, that just went, you know what? Why am I, what is wrong with me? In this game, we want players to have an experience that would be impossible in reality, though the existence of chaos and characters, through the existence of chaos, okay? The cityscape depicted in Ananta is reminiscent of Akihabara and Makuhari, and has an atmosphere that's similar to us Japanese people, making it very striking. What made you decide to create an Asian-style cityscape? Well, they also... Isn't Ananta Chinese, right? I think? But either way, I feel that many of the city games out there today are based on American cities like LA or New York. There are still very few city games set in Asia, so we wanted to create a game with a modern Asian city feel and send it out to the world. Also, many members of the Mugen Dai Nanta development team are fans of Japanese anime, so they have the desire to realize the image of that two-dimensional world and share it with the world. Wow! If you want a world where, you know, you can somewhat experience the modern Asian city feel, I would suggest playing Akihabara, what was it? Strip and Tease? Hold up, what the fuck was the game called again? On the... Oh my god, why can't I remember the name of this game right now? But well, you're not in the whole of Japan, right? It predominantly, you know, takes place in Akihabara. In Japan. Wait, here it is. Akiba's yeah, this game. Why the fuck do I have music? Oh, because right, this is when I couldn't remember the song that we were talking about like in the stream like ages ago. This game you can technically experience Akihabara because it's a very old game. When did this game come out? 2015, so 10 years ago. Oh my god, it's a decade old. That being said, it did get an update recently for new routes, so yeah. Also, it is somewhat entertaining, the game, so I think it might be worth to get it if it's like on sale. So yeah, would recommend. Because you kind of fight by stripping people, which it's a concept, but and you upgrade yourself by getting literally clothes which has better stats. Let's see. Were any specific works influenced you when during the development process? Many members of the development team are fans of anime, movies, and action films. And when it comes to action, Jackie Chan's movies have a big influence. Well, yeah. In terms of Japanese works, there's Chainsaw Man and Jujutsu Kaisen. What kind of like, I was gonna say what kind of like tourist surface level anime like fans you have? Like for JJK and Chainsaw? I mean, Chainsaw Man, sure. JJK, I mean, come on. That's as generic as it can be. Well, not like JJK is generic, but you know, in this case of like surface level. But yeah, oh, wait, why am I acting like an anime elitist here? The fuck is wrong with me? But yeah. Speaking of being influenced by action movies, the cars chase scene that we experienced during the 2025 demo was amazing. We created the action movie scenes so that the players could experience the cool and fun parts of the anime and movies with their own hands. For example, in the car chase scene, you can shoot tires of the chasing cars and flip it over. We would be happy if players thought, that's it, this is what I want to do while playing. Yeah, this is like, I think like 5 minutes into like the demo, right? Many recent action games use flashy effects and production, but the fighting style of the characters in Ananta is quite hardcore. Is it? It's just Arkham, like. I don't know about hardcore, but sure. Are there any particular considerations when it comes to the character's actions? I don't know about hardcore. I guess. No, I was gonna say like realistic, but it's not really realistic, right? Because you can have like the symbiotes. Like symbiote like stretch, right? So okay, I don't know about that. While the battles in Ananta are unrealistic, we created actions with human-like reactions in mind, such as blocking punches and narrowing avoiding attacks. Okay, that's just dodging and parrying, but sure. The gameplay is designed so that players can enjoy these actions with minimal controls. Also, the game doesn't limit you to one fighting style, but allows you to use a variety of fighting styles depending on the stage. Just like Jackie Chan's movies, you can pick up objects around you and use them as weapons. Yep, kind of like GTA. In the demo, we were able to see the map look like an island in the ocean. Will the map be expanded in the future? We plan to continue expanding the maps and players can explore. We'd like to add new towns, countries, so that players can enjoy a variety of cities. We'd also like to provide special ways to play that differ depending on the city. How large is the team developing Ananta? It's about 700 to 800 people. Gee, okay, that is a lot of people. We also work together in one base. By the way, how old are you now? Being responsible for managing hundreds of people. Let's just say I was born in the Heisei era. Most of the development team were born in the Heisei. Isn't Heisei 90s, right? It's like 90s to 80s, Heisei. Yeah, Heisei like, well, 89, right? So predominantly like 90s. Yes, predominantly like in the 90s. Okay. Finally, please give a comment to the Japanese fans who are eagerly waiting the release. I'm really happy to have been able to have this opportunity at a Japanese event like TGS. We are currently working on the development of Ananta, hoping to deliver a game that everyone has never experienced before. Development of Ananta is still in its early stages, but I will do my best to meet everyone's expectations and deliver the completed game to players as soon as possible. I don't think it will take too long, really. Huh. So within the next year? There's no way like Ananta releases within the next year, right? I mean, it's possible, right? Because Ananta has been like in development for quite a while. So I guess it is possible for Ananta to be released in the next year. Huh. Interesting. Huh. I would have imagined Ananta to be at least like 2 years, right? But then again, the demo that they showed was somewhat polished, right? It wasn't like a bad demo or anything from what I saw. Because like in the demo you could explore the city, right? So it's not like they restricted you to only like a, you know, a scripted segment, right? Because you could literally go explore, because you could see some people do like just run into like side quests, right? Because there was, if I remember, there was like a side quest where you're playing as Taffy, you know, the bunny girl, where you're just delivering a freaking vampire to some. Yeah, you're just delivering a vampire, which is like, that is it's a freaking request, but okay. So if anything, within the next year, maybe like late next year. I think that's like too close. So I'm assuming Ananta probably releases in like a year to a year and a half, right? Oh, interesting, interesting. You know, chat, I am wondering, like, there's one thing I am wondering, though. What the fuck is NTE going to do? Because, because the Ananta, like, not released, but, you know, the Ananta demo, like, the videos we saw of Ananta right after, you know, being, like, it being silent for so long. That kind of just shut on NTE, if I'm being honest. Huh. I am wondering like where it's gonna go. I mean, we'll see, right? We'll see. We'll see. Like, let's say NT can cook up anything, right? Because I'm pretty sure like the only game that was competing with NT was Ananta, right? But the thing is that Ananta hadn't like shown anything, right? They showed that video like months, like a year ago, right? But that really didn't show too much, right? Because even though as much as I liked Glaze and Anto of NT, it was like obvious, right, that they didn't really show any gameplay, right? They showed snippets, but you know, they didn't really show too much, right? It was all kind of just like scenes. But now they did. So I am curious. What the hell is NT gonna do? We'll see, I guess. We'll see. I guess. Okay. Okay, Jesus Christ, it's gonna be 9. Okay, wasn't. Okay, I didn't know that there was like that thing, but I guess that's fine. I'm gonna see. Hold on, let me see if I can quickly find the post that was about the the size of the game. I can't find it. That being said, you know what's being cringed? Oh, no, we can't play the song. I just realized what song is playing. No. We cannot play this. I just realized what song is playing. Oh my god, for some reason, the fact that Six Helix was playing was like literally went over my head. You know what? I am curious, right? Or what's like been kind of cringe is like all the people that have been like basically like asking Insomniac, asking Sony about Ananta, right? Like, look what they're doing. They're like taking your shit, right? They're like, look at what they're copying. But then they, for some reason, don't have the, you know, not foresight, but you know, the comprehension. Well, it's not even comprehension, right? This basic, I guess, inference that, you know, freaking Sony, you know, put it on the main channel, right? And Insomniac basically belongs to Sony, right? So the most like Sony's probably like, oh, okay, you're doing this, okay, sure, go, you might go ahead, right? It's like, it's been kind of cringe, right, seeing that. Let's see. Am I doing the right one? Yeah. Okay. So 2.7. This might have like spoilers for this might have some spoilers for the Uno section, right? Yeah, it might have some spoilers for the Uno section, and I have not done the Uno section. We'll just cope. If anything, right? Let's see, ads in like 30 minutes. Okay, I think we're good. And I can just technically delay the ads, right? Yeah, okay. So I'm wondering where this is gonna go, but we'll see. Yeah. Oh. Huh. Okay, I immediately already know what 2.7 is gonna be. Yeah, okay, I can already tell what 2.7 is gonna be. Okay. Not like it's a bad thing, but sure. Okay, maybe they can pull it off. I won't say what I think it is, right? Because, you know, I think it's kind of like obvious because Xanarchy is repeating something from 1.0, but yeah, we'll see. Oh, Brenner. Okay. So they got a Gabrina cosplayer. Ooh.
Let the gunshots ring.
Oh, who's that?
Hello，漂泊者们，晚上好。
Okay, why is this
明朝2.7
bucket
通信，我是主持人谢小豹。今天我将与2位策划一起为漂泊者们带来明朝2.7版本的游戏内容。那么，先来和漂泊者们打个招呼吧。
漂泊者们
Luke and Q.
我是 Q 策划。
大家好呀，我是明朝项目组的策划西瓜，很高兴参加这次前瞻通讯，可以与漂泊者们一起分享2.7版本的相关讯息。
终于，我们来到了2.7。听说在2.7版本中，我们将迎来黎纳西塔的最终章。那2位有没有什么最新爆料？赶紧跟大家说说。之前我们可是看到了一个非常剑拔弩张的画面哦。是怎么一回事呢
Sure, yeah, we had that
是
scene.
个信息量很大的画面，我们可以先给大家小小的透露一点。
相信老朋友卡提西亚，我们已经很熟悉了。作为曾经的黎纳西塔圣女，她是
The Blessed Maiden.
是共同的共
Yeah.
而在卡提西亚的对面，展开黑色羽翼，手持双枪向着她发起攻击的，则是猎魔人加贝丽娜。
The Discord Slayer.
专门
Okay.
狩猎残像的猎人。
狩猎残像和七丘的狩猎是一样的吗？
哎，不错的猜想。这一次呢，加贝丽娜要狩猎的目标非常特别。
Leviathan, I'm guessing. Yeah.
那加贝丽娜为什么会对卡提西亚发起攻击呢？她到底是敌是友？我记得之前卡提西亚有提到过，她体内的力量已经开始失衡，倾斜于明氏的一侧。会不会就是因为这个，让许久未回到黎纳西塔的加贝丽娜对此产生了误会，进而出现了画面里的情况？
这个嘛，关于她的传说，
嗯
众说纷纭。也有人说，她虽然自称为猎魔人，
Controls
但
Discord.
却被目睹过曾与诸多残像为伴，率领他们一同行军。我们也就不在此给大家剧透太多，一切缘由将在新版本里一一为大家揭晓。
不过除此以外，
I'm assuming she probably make a pact with the Frenodian or something, right?
在2.7版本，我们将重新回到许久未见的拉古纳，再次与老朋友们相见。但目前的拉古纳与以往欢快的氛围截然不同。
是的，最近啊，很多拉古纳人都做起了一些奇。
Haha, we finally gonna see everyone after.
虽说具体的梦境内容
You know
不相同
what?
但在
No.
梦里，人们都梦见了同一个画面：黎纳西塔的覆灭。而在漂泊者带着匣子的疑问重返拉古纳时，似乎也遇到了类似的情况，以及还有很多奇怪的现象蔓延在拉古纳乃至七丘。黎纳西塔的确藏着某种我们尚未知晓的巨大秘密，或者是威胁。
哦，越来越扑朔迷离了。那么这一切究竟是梦境的预示，还是现实的倒影？黎纳西塔的秘密之轮
A dream.
接下来就让我们带着这些疑问，
Oh.
看全新版本 PV。
Wait, are we really gonna do that?
找寻线索吧。
Okay. Okay. Well, someone's definitely showing up in 2.7.
It should be enough. How much time has passed?
No path to take. No way to go.
Oftentimes it isn't hell that people fear. They fear fear itself. And that creates hell. See you all in hell.
Wait a minute. Wait.
Hell.
Mm,
In hell.
her wings look a bit flat. No? Don't, wait, what? Okay.
Open your eyes, sharpen your claws. It's time we journey into the underworld.
You're welcome to try and stop me. But me? I'm not stopping this hunt anytime soon.
Let's see. What? Okay, that reminded me of Bayonetta a bit. Huh.
Devour.
She does look cool.
Tainted hellfire!
Devour them all!
By my trigger, enter hell's gate!
Scorched to ash!
Hmm.
You creatures lurking in the dark. I'll
Oh.
show you what the real darkness looks like.
Hmm?
Off with you.
Okay, this guy looks... It does look cool. She won. Alright.
Mandate calls. Judgment falls.
Leviathan.
Okay, so that's his liberation.
I will
Okay.
deliver you. Her death. Protect the civilization capsule. That's what they're really after.
Prisoner Scar of Jinzhou. Surrender now. You're too late, defender of Wanlong. Beneath
Oh, yeah. Okay.
it stirs once more. All hope will be swept away. Annihilation. Right on time.
Why the fuck is Scar here? I guess he did job like
本 TV 的确给出了很大的信息量。
2 patches ago, right? When
哇，好
Christopher
啊
he showed up with Christopher.
没错，
Oh, okay.
敌人的决战终于
Or was it last patch?
想来还是有些感慨。
No, it was last
12.0
patch.
版本我们来到黎纳西塔，一路上真的经历了很多啊。
Okay.
从踏进拉古纳城的那天开始，我们走过了拉古纳城、黎乔利群岛、阿维纽林神
But I'm pretty sure this is essentially going to be like, let's say,
西丘征战大决斗赛。
it's probably going to be a better Avengers moment that they have this time rather than what they had in freaking 1.0, which was like dog shit.
留下了种种难忘的经历。在之前呢，我们成功拿到了罪主英白拉多留下的文明之匣，但黎纳西塔水面之下的阴影也一直没有彻底的解决。明示利维亚坦的阴谋仍在黑暗中不停侵蚀着文明，黎纳西塔需要一个彻底的了结。
而作为黎纳西塔的完结篇，我们将在2.7版本暗潮将映的黎明中，与一路相伴的伙伴们一起直面黎纳西塔最终的危机。而利维亚坦所创造的巡游天国，这座在黑潮世界的尽头悬浮的巨大天国，将成为我们的最终战场。除此以外，相信大家也在 PV 中注意到了一个新的面孔。
等很久了，就等你们说了。看他的装束，应该是来自黄龙的剑客。
不错，这位神秘的剑客啊，来自黄龙。
Mysterious swordman from Honglong.
他也为漂泊者带来了一份意想不到的助力。
据球员所说呀，他是受明廷命令追捕逃犯而来。
Ming
不
Ting.
过黄龙至黎纳西塔长路漫漫，他究竟遇到了什么
Okay.
发生了什么，也将在2.7版本中为大家逐步展开。在2.7版本中，潮汐
Bygone shall always return.
石幕已逝的必将归来。潮汐任务第2章第11幕。
Don't know. Oh god, this is going to be fucking split into 2 parts, isn't
将于
it?
10月9日开放。黎纳西塔明示复苏，黑潮爆发，漂泊者将与伙伴们一起直面黑潮，向明示发起最后的冲锋。此外，幕间潮汐序文
Segue after story. Huh.
将于10月30日开放。
Available on October 30th. Okay, why specifically October 30th?
球员的视角了解这场决战更多的细节。
Oh, it's going to be Chisa, isn't
一
it?
些不曾为人所
Hold
知
up.
的决战，更或者可以从神秘的黄龙剑客球员的视角 了解这场决战更
I'm assuming that was Chisa.
还会洞悉一些不曾为人
Yeah, I'm assuming that's what they're gonna like
暗
show
潮将至
Chisa.
黎明将起，漂泊者们一起见证黎纳西塔的终章吧。
那么接下来关于全新共鸣者的情报，想必两位已经准备好了吧？
Okay, so yeah, 2.7 is gonna be like the
不过在
last
此之前我们先给漂泊者们
MSQ
介绍
of
本次
Rinasita
挑战军的第一个
Okay.
兑换码吧，请大家在兑换码有效期内，在游戏内设置界面进行兑换。
No matter the costs. Yep. 2.7 is literally gonna be the Avengers moment again. I mean, it's not like it's a bad thing as long as I can pull it
话
off.
不多说，首先为大家
I guess that's what
介绍
matters.
浑然的恶魔，也是猎魔人加贝丽娜。
冷酷飒爽，干净利落。
Her splash shot is like really cool.
而他身上那个标志
She has like a really nice splash shot.
在特定情况下，
That being said, the freaking wing when they showed it before looked kind of flat, but
另外，他的身侧边还跟着一只残象。
他身边的这只残象名为奇
Chimera.
说到它的来头可不小。
So probably eats other Tesla discords,
利
right?
维亚坦会拙劣地模仿碎主为回音生物塑形的行为，为自己创造忠诚的眷属。而奇美拉正是由利维亚坦融合了狮子、羊与蛇这3种不同原型的强大残像频率，创造出的第一只黑潮造物。至于它为何与加贝丽娜同行，
哦，我知道了，再次需要让大家亲自去揭开。
哎，你已经上道了。
但可以透露的是啊，加贝丽娜是七丘人，小
More
时候
than
被
Septimont
黑潮吞噬，在漫长的与黑潮造物厮杀的时间里，他拥有了吞噬残像的能力，但也因为吸收了过多的残像，他的身体也产生了变化，身上常燃被黑潮污染的火焰，不只是羽毛，它能令自己的火焰附着于任何部位，化身被诅咒和烈焰包裹的猎杀者。
说起来，或许正因如此，身负恶火的他，有时也会需要吃一些喜欢的冰激凌来降降温。
哦，他就这样突然掏出了冰棒，大口
Okay,
吃起
just
来。
okay.
狩猎残象要干脆利落，吃冰棒也要趁着没话吃。
Like she just literally devoured those ice creams. Okay.
这个嘛，也需要漂泊者们跟随剧情揭晓啦。加贝丽娜是一名热熔属性的5星共鸣者，使用配枪作为武器。加贝丽娜的心性坚韧，得益于曾在七丘习得的武艺，她的战斗技艺强大，并且她可以利用奇美拉的能力进行战斗。在战斗中，加贝丽娜有着强大的战斗技巧，可以将枪械放置在她身上
Okay,
的
but
不同部位并开枪。
is everything she's doing going to be more damage than her counter damage does? Because if it's not, she's just gonna be another fucking Chisa. No, not Chisa, Chisia. Right.
当他释放特定攻击命中敌人时，可以逐渐积累能量。当获取了足够的能量后，加贝丽娜可以释放强化共鸣技能，转变形态。此时她全身燃起火焰，特定攻击时也会显现出实体羽翼，配合快速且强力的体术，让攻击变得更为凌厉。释放共鸣解放时，加贝丽娜会将奇美拉的力量存储入子弹中，对敌人射出强力一击，同时被子弹击穿的地面会溢出能量，持续攻击敌人，而此时的敌人也会被能量所控制。血性果敢，
Okay.
力，在与黑潮造物与无数残像中厮杀生存的加贝丽娜，会毫不犹豫地选择燃尽自己的一切，只为把枪中的子弹精准地射入能狙杀敌人的靶心。在2.7版本中，全新5星配枪光
Lux Umbra.
也将同步上线。
居然是2把不同形态的
Okay.
枪，黑枪色泽冷峻深邃，
Dual pistol. That is a very nice looking weapon, though.
这对拥有恶魔与天使印记的双形态手枪，枪体造型凌厉独特。
I do like Arbarina's aesthetic. Like she has a really nice aesthetic.
黑白双枪，唯有
The wing looked a bit
方能发挥最大的威力。
ass, if I'm being honest, but her outfit and her like her weapon design is like really
对
nice.
抗的不惜决心。这对具有一定自我意识的活体武器，由加贝丽娜亲手铸造， 能够与它相互感应，自动开枪。同时，为了契合自身的战斗风格，他还特意在枪身上铸造了锋利的刀刃，能够在不同战斗环境里为敌人带去致命伤口。当枪声响起时，异色的羽毛纷扬飘落，这是猎魔人降临的标志，亦是对猎物终局已至的宣告。
是一把非常契合加维丽娜的武器，不愧由他亲手铸造。
那么介绍完加贝丽娜，接下来就给大家介绍即将在2.7版本登场的另一位新共鸣者——浪迹不定的孤剑球远吧。
Okay, that was a bit weak. That was a
行医。关于球远的故事，我们已经期待很久了。
Oh, so his face is younger than I
曾
expected.
是黄龙明田政府司成员，以前的他是黄龙明田的剑，
His face makes him look way younger than I expected he would
就要
be.
见血。而现如今，他已经脱离明庭，独自行走于江湖之中，成为了一名浪迹江湖的剑客。
他看起来似乎有点少言寡语，而且眼睛看起来鲜少与我们对视。
没错，或许已经有漂泊者发现了，球远生来双眼不能视物，但他却有心境相助，能透过心中具象化的竹林，感知到外界的事物，勘破对手的心境和破绽。
Oh, he is
球远
blind.
有着
Huh.
过人的武艺天赋，自幼便跟随师傅在山林中修行，并能与竹林风物产生共鸣，万物皆入心间竹韵。正所谓沉竹于胸，采竹为锋。有时他甚至不需要拔剑，一根清脆的竹枝就足够了。
听起来就是江湖高手。他本人也如同竹子一般清冷坚毅。
哎，怎么到这个环节，大家都突然开始说些4字词语了？
情难自禁嘛。
对了，他所携带的这个竹竿上挂着的到底是什么呢？
它是黑色的竹壶里装的，是一种能够催动它共鸣力的药，据说是崇州一位江湖郎中所配，只在必要时才会饮用。
那这位竹林剑客在战斗时会有怎样的表现呢？快来为大家介绍一下吧。
球远是一名气动属性的5星共鸣者，使用的武器类型是训刀。球远剑术高超，曾经遍观明庭，也少有敌手。其战斗招式潇洒老练，振幅沉静，一招一式皆融于水墨竹林之中，虽物不能视，但是敌人的一举一动，在
Is that a
心间
like
的春
ink?
火烈中动
Yeah,
如
like
观火。
in
球员的剑术飘逸
imagery,
如
right?
以真化境，他身法飘逸，
Ooh.
可以根据战斗时的情况来施展不同的共鸣技能。他可通过施展共鸣技能穿林打叶，使用身法向前方进行小范围的快速移动，握影随身，利落地斩击沿途敌人。而当敌人较远时，球员则可以通过施展共鸣技能不辞远，让心中的苍竹由此现于世间。此时的他可凭借轻功踏竹而行，远距离地奔袭至敌人身后。
Mobility on his E. Okay.
他还会饮下刚刚所提及的竹壶中的能够催动他心境和共鸣力的药液。球员会根据饮下药液的量来逐步催动自身体内的心境之力，对敌人展开不同的强化攻击。当使用强化重击时，他可以完全释放心境能力。随着整片竹林的具象化，球员能够感知万事万物，并结合自身飘逸的轻功和卓绝的剑术进行大范围的攻击。 球员对自身剑术极为自信，因此在战斗中招式收放自如。在出招间隙，他可在婆娑竹林间或以竹暂歇，或挑剑化形。释放共鸣解放时，周身竹林骤然静止。球员将催动心境之力，以墨为剑刃，对敌人展出致命一剑。此时此刻，空间被劈开之处，漫天墨雨倾泻，色彩急速褪去，唯余剑身一抹青绿。
Like his old plus like a really cool, I guess, color, right?
在2.7版本，我们也将推出一把全新的5星训刀采竹，
是和球员的气质非常相配的一把武器。
内敛的布袋剑鞘与精美素雅的剑身，很雅致的设计呢。
这柄沉静如渊的剑，使用了古老又特殊的工艺，铸造于崇州的山林之中，其上镶嵌着玉石与竹叶作为点缀， 竹影婆娑，淡雅如玉，仿佛竹林簌簌之声萦绕耳畔。而当球员使用它战斗时，剑身玉石将绽放清辉，同时剑刃也将染上浓墨，而此时的球员也将在墨意纵横中斩尽敌人。
采竹为锋，穿林打叶。希望这
He seems like he does quite a few things, doesn't he? He's like capable of doing like quite a few different things.
全新共鸣者加
Huh.
贝丽娜和球员的介绍。接下来，关于即将展开最终决战的场所，我们也一定带来了一些新的情报吧？
没错，我们即将在2.7版本开放新区域三王峰，这是位于七丘桑古伊斯寿园最高处的山峰，因其独特的峰峦结构和3位英雄王造访的典故得名，被决斗士们视为心中的圣地。据传说，每一位英雄王都将在此完成最后的磨砺，此后他们必将战胜命运，满载荣光。另外，除了这片新区域，我们还将随着剧情的发展，从三王峰前往明世创造的国度巡游天国。巡游天国是明世借由吸收
So the love the Trinodian.
所构筑的虚假天堂。当明世汲取足够多的力量，便能让这个虚假的世界降临现实，实现自己的重生，并彻底将所有的里纳西塔人变为他的傀儡。而我们也将在巡游天国进行最终的决战。同时，还有一个全新 cos 的4生骸也将在2.7版本中
Brand new for oh my god, and another new
也
set.
将推出全新的生骸和鸣炮。
A new set, the Flame Wing Shadow. Oh my god, I wonder who this is gonna. Oh my god, they fucking keep adding new prequel sets. It's actually so annoying.
前往全新的三王峰梦魇聚落，获取新生骸套装内的部分 cos 和 cos 3生骸， 分别是梦魇、绿绒蜥、梦魇、绿绒蜥。
Can they just add a freaking echo that provides spectral frazzle? Alright, because I think that's what people want. Like, that would be like really nice.
梅菇智行
Because otherwise, you're fucking. Like, if you want to play like PvDPS, like,
好的，这时候
you have
为
to
挑拨者们带来
put
一次前瞻通讯。
Rover in Spectral Rover, right? But if you don't. But if at the same time, you also we're playing, like, let's say, Iuno or
会为各位漂泊者带来
freaking
以及系统
Cartavia. Oh, you can't really do that. So it's like, Hey. Like, why can't they just do it?
漂泊者们，欢迎回来。那么，请先为漂泊者们介绍下2.7版本角色和武器换取的具体信息吧。
So who's being rerun?
在2.7版本更新后，全新5星共鸣者加贝丽娜的活动换取于灰烬中将会率先开启，漂泊者们可以从中换取猎魔人加贝丽娜，与他一同猎杀黑潮造物。此外，5星共鸣者路帕的活动
Lupa already.
也将同步开启。
She was only released last patch.
新配枪、光影双生，以及
Surely it's not because you have to play them together. Surely not, right,
将同
chats?
期开启。
在以上换取活动结束后，全新5星共鸣者球员的活动
I
换取
swear, if it's gonna be freaking Shorekeeper.
漂泊者们可以从中换取来自黄龙的剑客球员，与他一起侠行此间，遍览江湖。5星共鸣者
Oh, Zani.
活动换取行于光影
So it's Zani.
也将同步开启。
Okay.
漂泊者们可以从中换取5星共鸣者赞妮，同时5星驯刀、财竹以及5星碧凯、焰光裁定的活动换取也将同期开
I
启。
mean, I guess they all had a rerun during the anniversary,
一
right?
起探索索拉里斯了。
Which is
那
like
么接下来我们给
two patches ago?
2.7
Or
版
three?
本的其他版本活动吧。
好的，为了进一步的观测与调研黑潮，黑海岸也与黎纳西塔当地达成了模拟演习合作，这也是2.7版本中会推出的全新模拟演习活动
Combat
飞
events.
鹰行动索拉战士。
在活动中，漂泊者们将与加贝丽娜、尤诺、夏空一起进行模拟黑潮降临的对策演习。不同于以往的战术训练，这次的作战模式有些特别，需要测试者携带可自动攻击附近残像的武装，
全力奔跑，凭借灵活走位躲避。
Oh, and Vampire Survivors games type.
残像的
Sure.
进攻位置与频率不固定，
随着残像来袭，测试者
Yeah, it's just vampire survivors essentially.
和冲刺
Yeah.
奔跑来应对。击杀残像可以获得强化模块，在成功通过当前波次后，即可使用强化模块购买不同的强化效果，以应对下一波次更加强大的敌人，并且随着关卡的推进，难度也将不断攀升，解锁测试者的各项天赋，更加从容的应对挑战吧。
一起通过
I mean, it does look cool
突
though.
破越来越难的关卡。
参与活动，漂泊者可以获得新生活动专属妓女印章、灯塔与黑花特别勋章、活动专属头像、灯塔与黑花等限时奖励。
有时候看着大家酣畅淋漓的战斗姿态，真希望可以记录下来。
你这个想法和那位先行公约的斐林先生很像呢。
是的，那接下来这个活动千万不要错过，一起捕捉共鸣者的精彩战斗瞬间吧！超新
Oh, it's a combat.
企划
Okay.
战斗片、战斗拍照活动、定格
Combat picture
分析
events.
即将在2.7版本开启。在活动中，漂泊者每日会收到不同的定格摄影挑战。我们需要对拍摄目标，也就是我们的共鸣者伙伴们进行动作捕捉与拍摄。
但是每位共鸣者的战斗动作都行云流水的，捕捉起来感觉还是有些困难的吧？
不用担心，当共鸣者处于拍摄所需动作的状态时，就会自动触发迟缓效果。此时，共鸣者的动作将会大幅减慢，漂泊者就可以找准时机，精准观察并捕捉到目标动作进行拍摄了，并且在完成拍摄
Okay, that's kind of like cool.
还可以选择不同
Like
风格的
it's slowing down, so you can pick like when you want to
增添别样的
take the
风采
picture during the action. Yeah, okay, that's
困
neat.
难两种难度模式，通关简单模式即可解锁困难模式。在困难模式中，漂泊者们还可以主动使用迟缓道具进行拍摄哦。值得一提的是，通关后还将解锁该关卡的自由摄影模式。
What the fuck's the difference between normal mode and hard mode in this type of events? Since you're just taking pictures, right? And this is like
们都能记录
the conditions. I guess I can just add more conditions.
另外，完成活动也可获得新生经验材料等奖励。同时，在2.7版本中，我们的朋友小机器人库里安也将带着跑酷
Platforming
气
events.
球气象前沿。
Oh, is it just the running event essentially?
帮助库里安在地形高低错落的七丘收集检测数据吧。当然，参与活动可以获得新生经验材料等奖励。
说到朋友啊，我们的另外一位老朋友，最近也有一些新的想法与尝试哦。
是谁呢？
物流的马季，没错，又是他。他最近正在研究冰饮配送服务，带着呜企划融冰活动。
Oh, the good old loot. Okay, sure.
即可获得呜邮币，通过转盘获取新生。
Yeah, spin fast, right?
此外，2.7版本将会新增全息战略荣耀狮象。
Tactical
荣耀狮
lioness.
象会拥有更强的战斗力
Huh.
与压迫感。
Okay.
期待漂泊者们前来挑战。
But it's just stalling by being in the air. Sure, whatever.
当然，7日签到活动黎明赠礼也会在2.7版本更新后准时与大家见面，记得登录领取哦。除此以外呢，伴随着球员的脚步，落眼凤歌活动也将在后续开启。登录游戏即可领取签到奖励。那么以上就是2.7版本的各种活动情报了。
接下来是不是应该给漂泊者们带来游戏优化情报了？
是的，那就由我来给大家介绍吧。首先，2.7版本将新增共鸣者培养方案，更新后，漂泊者们可以在角色界面点击培养方案进入。系统会根据漂泊者的索拉等级，为所有共鸣者自动匹配对应的养成方案。培养方案共有角色、武器。
Oh, so just so that you know what to pre-form for the upcoming characters, right? No, it's just easy to basically upgrade, right?
是共鸣者养成所需的材料。
Sure.
对于所缺材料，可选择直接前往获取。在武器和深海这两个培养模块中，会包含推荐方案，以便漂泊者选择合适的武器及深海搭配。技能方案则分为基础方案和完美方案。漂泊者们可以根据自己的需求。
Okay, that's kind of like okay. There's kind of like a neat system, right? Like like giving you like a proper recommendation for stuff when you're building characters. Okay.
后续即将上线的共鸣者养成信息预告，以便更好的筹备相关材料。
是很方便的系统更新呢。
是啊，
希望这个优化能够让大家获得更方便、快捷的养成体验。还记得我们在2.6版本新增的武器图鉴百战断行吗？同样的，在2.7版本，万物图鉴还 还会新增一个全新的图鉴分类——千般强敌。漂泊者
Oh, does that mean I can get a closer look at Lorelei?
在索拉里斯
Hold up.
探索过程中所击败过的所有敌人信息哦。另外，我们将在深海培养界面增加深海数据重构的入口，方便漂泊者们对当前深海进行数据重构，并且对于在数据物内重构成功的深海，也会增加跳转提示。漂泊者们可以直接点击跳转到此深海的培养界面进行培养。在 2.7 版本中，我们对于部分系统也做了迭代优化。首先，我们将在任务系统新增漂泊行迹界面，漂泊者可在任务界面左下角点击对应按钮进入。
没错。
Oh, so you can see like.
版本
Okay, I see.
发展做了剧本功能的尝试。西瓜，快给我们介绍下这个新系统吧。
在漂泊行迹中
So you can like look back at like parts of the story.
也就
Yeah.
是常说的主线剧情的不同章节，每个章节都将以幕为节点进行记录。希望这些由一幕幕、一张张组成的故事的拼图，可以更好的让大家了解索拉里斯。
Yeah, basically just like a timeline essentially.
漂泊行迹还将
Sure, that's not too bad.
剧情相关度高的支线内容，并配上相关的任务指引。
哦，这个很清晰呢。
没错，希望能让漂泊者拥有更好的游戏剧情体验。
同时，我们也会在游戏内大部分界面新增返回世界按钮。当漂泊者进入一些页面层级后，若想直接返回游戏主界面，则直接点击界面右上角的这个按钮就可以了。
省时省力，一步到位。
没错。不过，在一些需要漂泊者手动编辑与保存设置的界面，暂不支持该功能哦。这也是为了保护大家的编辑操作不被误触、意外中断。
贴心。
对了，活动界面即将优化升级，活动分类更加清晰。我们将限时活动划分为推荐活动与周期活动两个类别。在推荐活动
Basically, more or less like streamlining things a bit more, right? To make things look, I guess, better.
等内容。
Yeah, sure.
而一些规律性开放的活动，如签到门扉的异响、鸣歌海须等活动，将会出现在周期活动页签中，方便漂泊者们快速找到并前往。漂泊者们可以根据最左侧的分类页签快速找到对应的活动哦。同时，在地图界面中，周期活动也将新增一个更加直观的汇总界面。漂泊者们可以在这里收到周期活动提醒，并查看当前的完成进度啦。
确实省去了不少找活动的时间呢。
可能有的漂泊者在前面介绍的时候已经注意到了，在完成 2.7 版本的潮汐任务后，漂泊者即可
Do you get like an upgrade to the thing?
灰砾。
黎纳西塔的提灯是可以装备上的吗？
是的，没错。漂泊者的终端替换系统即将上线。
Was it just like a terminal skin? Oh, okay.
就可以自由切换漂泊。
Yeah, it's just a terminal skin. I guess.
在本次更新后，我们对武器的展示也进行了优化，其中驯刀类武器的展示界面将拆分为刀鞘与刀鞘。
Didn't think they'd do like a terminal skin, but I suppose.
展示，就比如我们前面提到的全新武器财竹。 在武器展示界面里，会更加细节地展示武器样式，方便漂泊者们查看。
对于我这种武器爱好者来说，喜欢。
在过往的版本中，我们曾尝试开发了一些场景交互效果。在 2.7 版本
Okay, but it's like. Okay, but this leave interaction is gonna fucking kill some people's PCs. I mean, it's cool, don't get me wrong.
能为漂泊者们带来
But it's gonna kill some people's PCs.
在 2.4 版本
I mean, I'm pretty sure my PC will be fine now.
在经过了一段时间的测试和反馈收集，现在全局滤镜功能将可以在全平台使用了。在 2.7 版本更新后，使用移动端游玩明朝的漂泊者们
Okay, that's
也可以
nice.
自由选择多种风格滤镜，体验不同的视觉效果啦。并且伴随全平台全局滤镜的功能更新，我们也带来了此项功能的更多应用拓展，这就是护眼模式。漂泊者们打开设置页面，在全局
Eye
滤镜
comfort.
设置选项下方
Is
即
it
可
like
找
something
到
to do with the blue
模式
lights?
选项
Maybe?
点击进入详情界面后，可自定义调整色温、亮度、纹理强度、护眼模式强度等。此外，为了方便大家快速使用， 我们也为大家预设了强光与弱光的使用方案，漂泊者们可以根据游玩场景的明暗情况进行选择。应用后可有效控制部分特效表现与画面质感。希望这项优化能帮助漂泊者们减少用眼负担，健康游戏。不过需要注意的
Jokes on you.
全局率
I've
与护眼模式
pretty much already damaged my eyes. I'm looking at screens for way too long over the past
其中一项使用哦。那么以上就是
nearly 2 decades.
中即将更新的
No, wait, no. Yeah, I guess nearly 2 decades.
更多
Yeah.
信息请关注官方后续公告。
好的，感谢两位的前瞻情报。那么接下来还有关于未来明朝的品牌活动与周边的最新消息要和大家
Brand
分享。
collaborations. Is Cyberpunk? No, okay, it's not.
明朝将
Moon
于10
drop
月展开特别
Okay.
耳夹式蓝牙耳机即将上线。我们希望通过这次合作，给漂泊者们带来无拘无束的聆听体验。
A
本次合作的耳机
choker on
还会内
them
嵌专属
rover.
更多合作
Okay.
信息，请大家继续保持关注哦。
好的，那在周边方面，两位带来了什么信息要和漂泊者们分享呢？
首先，明朝第一部美术设定集
Watchalong was Volume
目
1.
前正在
哦
制作中。本书将悉心收录大量角色与场景设定等内
Okay,
容，
like an art book. Okay, that's really cool.
游戏背后的世界，敬请期待。另外，明朝
And EU,
1:7
no.
比例手办即将推出。
哇，
Ooh.
天营的游诺呢？
是的，希望这抹月光可以陪伴漂泊者。手办将于今年内开售。
Prometheus
更多手办企
series.
划
Okay.
正在筹备中，详情
Oh wait, no, but it's in-house though.
官方信息。
Uh,
另外，
hmm.
晴日赴约主题周边
Like
也将在
some
不久后与漂泊者们见面。
some like in-house Kuro like figures are kinda
弥漫着咖啡的香气，非常
ooh, they're kinda
本次
cooked
企
and not in a good
划
way.
展活动现货手办，
Hmm.
更多活动信息与周边情报将于
Okay
近期发布，也请漂泊者们关注酷乐游戏周边后续官方情报啦。那么以上就是本次前瞻通讯的全部品牌联动及周边情报了。
是的，本次前瞻通讯也差不多要到尾声了。现在为漂泊者们送上本次前瞻通讯的最后一个兑换码吧。
漂泊者们记得及时进入游戏兑换领取哦。
Fight for hope. Okay. Are they gonna show anything else? Is that it? Oh, that's is nearly over, huh?
本次前瞻通讯的全部内容啦，感谢漂泊者们的观看。回看这段在黎纳西塔的旅程，时光悄然流淌。
Surprised they haven't even shown like a hint of Chisa.
两位策划有没有什么话想要和漂泊者们说的呢？
一路走来，黎纳西塔满载了我们的足迹，很珍惜这段回忆。我们在拉古纳绚烂的烟火之下共度狂欢节，与伙伴们携手经历了一次次冒险，也于呼号中见证了属于七丘的史诗。
是的，那些黎纳西塔深埋的秘密，也伴随着我们的前进脚步渐次揭晓。这一次，我们将与伙伴们并肩而立，踏上最终战场，为黎纳西塔的命运而战，也为那必将到来的黎明而战。明朝2.7版本《暗潮僵硬的黎明》将于10月9日正式开启。
漂泊者们，让我们直面最汹涌的黑暗，在中烟之地去感受、去战斗、去亲自迎接曙光出现的破晓。那么，最后10月9日，
Level 9, so like 2 weeks.
塔的终章吧。
Hmm. Okay. Oh, don't show anything at the end? I thought that they might show something at the end. Okay, no, that's it. Well, yeah, I feel like... I'm looking forward to like what they do in 2.7, right? But it does feel like 2.7 is essentially going to be like the Avengers moment again, which they did in 1.0. But I feel like at least this time when they do hit it, like it'll most likely feel better, right? Since the fucking one in 1.0 was dog shit. It was like ass. But it does look interesting. Like I feel like while Gabrielino looks like cool, I feel like the way they did with like the art direction for Chi Yuan is I think better in my opinion, right? Because I do like the way they've done it, like with the ink quote with him, right? That being said, I ain't gonna pull for either of these two bozos because we are going for Chisa. But yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Events wise, kind of whatever. I mean, essentially the vampire survivors, right? Cool, but how far can they really expand on it, right? I mean, maybe they can. But apart from that, it's kind of whatever, right? Mainly kind of whatever. So yeah, not too bad, not too bad. But yeah, chat, I think that's gonna be it for today. Chat, I did say today was gonna be a relatively short stream. A very much relatively short stream. Because I did say, yep, we did start late. But yeah, so tomorrow's stream is gonna be earlier, right? It's gonna be around 2 p.m. London time, BST. And we will continue and finish off the HSR 3.6 story, right? So that is the aim. But yeah, that'll be it for today in chats. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed yourself. Hopefully you guys have a good rest of your day. And I shall see you guys next time. Bye bye chat, take care. Oh my god.